In the course of evolution, many creatures had to take the most unusual shapes and sizes in order to survive. The most vivid proof of this fact that nature has prepared a lot of surprises for us are miniature animals of our planet. In this video, we will present to you the top 10 of the smallest animals that inhabit our planet. The channel, The Best of the World, is on the air. Number 1. The smallest horse. You cannot ride this horse or take a trip. If you compare a pony and this baby, the first one is a giant. Zoologists cannot understand why this kind of horse stopped growing and became a dwarf. The height at the withers of this horse is about 40 centimeters, and the weight is about 30 kilograms. In the U.S., these little horses are becoming popular pets. The most interesting thing is that they never have fleas, and U.S. veterinarians have recognized them as the best guides for blind people. By the way, the cost of these horses? From $40,000. Number 2. Pygmy marmoset is the smallest representative of the order of primates, whose size do not exceed 15 centimeters in length. They rarely descend to the ground because they prefer to spend all their time on trees where they get their food. Pygmy marmosets choose the juice of the tree and fruits as food, but they can also eat spiders and insects. The lifetime of these animals is 10 years on average. Pygmy marmosets is an ideal pet that has a highly developed intelligence. Number 3. The smallest bird in the world. Bee hummingbirds is actually the size of a bee. The weight of this species of hummingbird is 1.5 grams. The length is up to 6 centimeters. She buzzes like a bee because she does 100 strokes per second. The flight speed is 80 kilometers per hour. She inhabits only in Cuba. They build their nests from pieces of moss and cobwebs. They feed on flower nectar and insects, but the bird is so small that sometimes insects eat her. Number 4. The species of miniature snakes, Carlet, live in the island of Barbados, eat eggs of ants and termites. The length of the snake is only 10 centimeters. That allows her to remain invisible to humans. It looks like a rainworm, just nimble and sparkling. The size of these tiny snakes prevent them from laying off as many eggs as most snakes. Instead of this, they lay only one egg for the entire breeding season. By the way, the scientists call this kind of snake Carlet in honor of his wife. Number 5. Brookesia micra. It's a kind of dwarf chameleon, whose size is slightly larger than the matchhead, only about 2 millimeters. They inhabit the tropical forests of Madagascar. They are often disguised as fallen leaves, have jagged growths above the eyes, and a weakly twisted tail. The mini chameleon is so miniature that it's not even known what he eats, because all the beetles and insects are just bigger than this chameleon. Number 6. Mini pig. Mini pigs were withdrawn in Europe in the early 1950s for medical research. Later, they were often used as pets. They are considered to be very intelligent animals, as they are easy to train. They practically do not smell. That allows you to keep mini pigs in a flat. Unfortunately, miniature pigs are prone to obesity, and throughout life they need a strict diet. Like if you would like to have a mini pig. Number 7. The smallest frog. Padophorini amanuensis frog. The length of the body is from 7 millimeters to a centimeter. Frogs are brown. That allows them to mask well on the ground. He leads a nightlife, jumps over a distance of 30 times more than the size of their body. Number 8. Urukanji jellyfish is the smallest deadly poisonous animal in the world, living in the waters of the Pacific Ocean. The size of a Pacific inhabitant without tentacles do not exceed 0.5 centimeters. His limbs contain a large amount of highly toxic poison, which can be fatal to humans. The composition of the poison of this creature has not yet been fully investigated, and therefore a certain antidote has not been invented. Number 9. Kitty's hognose bat. It's the smallest animal on Earth. She lives in Thailand. Her height is up to 3 centimeters and her weight is less than 2 grams. The size of this animal is less than many insects have. The nose of a hognose bat looks like a piglet. According to the latest data, their number is several hundred individuals. Therefore, it refers to vulnerable species listed in the Red Book. Number 10. The white-toothed shrew is the smallest animal among terrestrial mammals. Moreover, this is also the most gluttonous creature in the world. In a day, this animal eats about 2 to 4 times more than its weight. Despite their tiny proportions, they are predators who boldly attack not only insects, but also animals exceeding their size: frogs, lizards, young rodents, etc. In addition, the white-toothed shrew has the highest pulse among animals, 1,300 beats per second. Let's get at least 500 likes this time. Write in the comments which of these animals you would like to have. The rules for the drawing of the $10 are as such. Write comments, and if your comment gets the most likes until the release of the next video, then you will become the winner.